What creates a holistic student is a tough question. But when you look around, you find the same students topping in the class every single time. You always find them to the dean list. What is the secret? Do they know something you don't? The answer is yes, they do. And while they may not be aware of it, they know how to use this technique without fail. How do I know this? I used to be at the bottom of my class. I used to struggle a lot in my primary school studies. No matter how hard I studied, I was always last. I put down a matter of genetics. I consoled myself with the fact that the top students had a higher IQ than me. And no matter what I did, I would never to be able to reach their level. I did one simple thing that propelled me to the top. And now, recently, I keep this as a secret, even from my close friends. But today, that all changed. Holistic students are who require training and expanding their knowledge with the practical skills required in succeed in trades and also special occupations. Holistic students will also further develop opportunities for religions, sports, arts, and education pathway. According to Malaysian Education Blueprint, our Minister of Education, Dan Sri Dato' Haji Muhyiddin bin Haji Muhammad Yassin, the purpose of the education system is to equip our students holistically to allow them to succeed in the 21st century with all of the opportunities and challenges that this new era presents. In order to compete with the best in the world, young Malaysians must develop to be knowledgeable, think critically and creatively, have leadership skills, able to communicate with the rest of the world. Just as importantly, our students must be imbued with values, ethics, and sense of nationhood, enabling them to make the right families and the country will towards enduring and overcoming life's inevitable challenges. The main important points to be a holistic student is knowledge. This is the main purpose and important value why we choose to continue our study in Polytechnic. It is because this campus provides us a pathway to be knowledgeable during the process of grooming ourselves as a holistic student. Moreover, Polytechnic supplies variety of knowledge in many different interesting ways, such as in books, by lab works, curricular, and more importantly, e-learning, which we call as Curricular Information Document Online System, CDOS. In addition, CDOS provides many benefits for students. Students able to learn or even study through the internet because we, as junior students, always bring along our gadgets. CDOS is also solving the issue that students have to bring a lot of books or find hard to get notes from seniors. When the amount of books decreases, it will prevent the chopping of trees, which is a good phenomenon. Through CDOS, the relation between students and lecturers can be closer due to the abilities of forum online, learn from internet video including animations, quiz, and many more. To improve ourselves holistically, one must think critically and creatively. Polytechnic is also a platform that enables students think critically and creatively, where assignments are always given to make sure students have a critical thinking from day to day and able to complete the task given with their creativity. It is important as we, as holistic students, is the one who can think wisely to prevent any may to happen. Not only that, in Polytechnic, students are required to do. Through this, students can show their innovation to improvise the latest technology. Incidentally, this criteria will make the world peacefully. Our holistic students must be well developed in leadership skills. Polytechnic always gives students many golden opportunities to improve their leadership skills and never reject students to be a leader. It indicates that Polytechnic are aware about the importance of leadership in students who will lead this country soon. For example, Polytechnic has a lot of organizations, but the main organization in Polytechnic is Student Representative Council. Just as example, I was once a shy person before. Since I joined Student Representative Council, I have been improved very much by being Assistant Secretary and Bureau of Student Representative Council, President of Sekretariat Rukun Negara, part of Parliament member, and many more. It is a very obvious change of me before and after I am Polytechnic students. In the other hand, a holistic student not only good in leading, but he or she should be also a good follower as well. Last but not least, communicate with words. A holistic student is someone who easily mix around with the community wherever he or she is. One of the tips to mix around is able to communicate well. In Polytechnic, students are already trained well to improve. For example, Polytechnic always held debates, public speaking, and many more. Meanwhile, students are trained about the flueness of communication. We are also trained about the courage of individual. One of the best way that Polytechnics to improve the communication skills is organizing more volunteerism with communities, sending students to overseas for students exchange, and many more. To be concluded, a holistic students not necessary to have professionalism in certain things. Instead, they must well known in everything. If you are inspired to become holistic students, I will always wish you luck and pray for you as you experience lots of challenges, but be strong. Believe on yourself that you can make it. All the best.